Hey everybody, this is Sheba Phoenix. Thanks for watching another episode of Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Collect or produce food, research hydroponics bay, and repair the Aero Shuttle bay. So let's go ahead and do a quick catch up because I actually don't play this on the regular. I do play just a little bit when I record, and that's it. I don't want to play without you all. I like to learn as everyone else. Aero Shuttle Bay. We can go ahead and start that repair. That's going to be 4 cycles. Research hydroponics bay, the science tree. Where's science? I forget. I wish this game shit phased better. Science laboratory. Currently no research. Science. Hydroponics. Begin research. 14 cycles. Alright. So, before we get into anything else, we're going to make sure everything else is underway. We're trying to save resources to upgrade the engineering. Let's see here. And I'm also trying to get this done. So, deflection array, workshop, transporter room, main engineering, management. Yeah, okay. I need more dilithium and more uranium. Okay. Yes, room. We're not doing anything with that just yet. And we're gonna hold off on production because I want to get the engineering done. And just doing things to do things is going to waste resources. Resources going down. See, it's offline. I can't do anything with it. I can't even finish the air shuttle bay till I get more resources to power this. Alright, and let's go to the next sector. Alright, so in that little system, I did most of the resource gathering. I chose not to pick up one last one. It just wasn't worth going to get. In my ship, I have finished the hydroponics bay, but I don't have the power to fuel it yet. It's not enough energy. Now I could turn things off, like the sick bay, which we're not using, to turn on the hydroponics bay. But like that will also reduce the morale. But I think I'm gonna take the hit because we kind of need to get food working on. And then I need to repair the Aero Shuttle bay as well, which is gonna take 8 energy, and I only have 3 available. So, with that in mind, I don't want to hit too much, but I think the engineering offices just aren't being used right now, and that will probably be worth it in the interim. Here's these trade offers, and this lets me trade. Cool. Alright. So I've got some morale being hit, which it's rough, right? But the trade-off is now I have trade and I can get food production going. We are going to go to the next system in the sector here. We're going to go ahead and get the closest one. I'm going to do a quick scan. The editor is going to edit it to make it easy. I will stop when we get to a story point, or if a major decision happens. Oh, I see some food there. So once we get to something interesting, we will cut back into it. Don't want to take all your time up with just resource gathering. That's no fun. Alright, we're taking a quick break here. Hydroponics Bay is done. Or the upgraded Hydroponics Bay. The question is, what are we going to upgrade next? Ooh, the plasma torch might be useful. Let's do this next. That way we get more resources for clearing stuff out. Okay. Alright. Back to the resource gathering. Oh, never mind. Captain, I've been reviewing our power grid. We're losing too much excess energy from the warp core. It just dissipates. By building dedicated high-capacity batteries, we can store waste energy. It's practice stuff which could create a massive research cover situation where energy companies use the warp core's output. Alright, let's build the battery compartment. Isn't that what I was looking at a second ago? Captain, we're picking up a distress call. On screen. Anyone who can hear this message. Lost control of the bridge. Ship is failing. Sorry. Okay. Anyone who can hear this message. Lost control of the bridge. Ship is falling apart. Help. Now. Please. Captain, this may be a trap. Let's see what our options are. Scan for the Kazon ship. Analyze damage of the Kazon ship. Scan for other Kazon ships. Let's analyze damage first. Can we determine if they sustain genuine damage? Its fluctuating nucleonic patterns might indicate a reactor breakdown on board. Scan other Kazon ships. Scan for any other Kazon ships in the area, please. Nothing show up, Captain. General scan of the Kazon ship. Let's see what we're dealing with. The ship is identical to the Kazon Nistrum raider we previously encountered, Captain. The Kazon Nistrum is one of the most violent sects of the entire Kazon collective. Let's investigate. We'll help, but cautious. This could be an opportunity to make new friends or enemies. Alright, Captain, we're sending an away team. Let's see who we're sending. We're gonna send Harry, Kim, and Chakotay, and Keth. I think we get a good balance here. Plus, I want to get Chakotay some experience. Alright. The inside of the raider shows signs of a massive explosion, no sign of crew. Orders. Swarm out and search for the ship for crew, call out for survivors, scan for life signs of the crew. We're going to be scanning for life signs. Scanning reveals a single faint life sign. The team beams the comatose survivor directly to sickbay. The rest of the Kazon crew have been fused with the wreckage. Ooh, that's rough. What happened here? Scan the ship's atmosphere, examine one of the dead Kazon. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna do the atmosphere. The scan reveals residual energy signatures indicating a catastrophic explosion. The cause remains a mystery, but the evidence points to internal malfunction. Any suggestions on how to find the origin of the explosion, Captain? Perform a system analysis or examine the ship's energy conduits. Oh, Kim's gonna get fatigued on this one no matter what, so we're gonna get... This is more rewards, but it's higher success chance. Analysis reveals an unknown addition to the system was followed by a massive pre-explosion energy surge, which originated in an irradiated area behind the force field. Captain, there's a strange console inside the force field. It could be the origin of the explosion, but the radiation is preventing us from coming any closer. How should we proceed? Kim is tired. Modify track order to scan the console. I put way too much weight on Kim this time. Need to be careful of that next time. They scan the console from a distance. The analysis reveals traces of Federation technology within the console. The away team returns to Voyager with a shocking discovery. What did we discover? It seems the Kazon tried to install Federation technology. We are unsure why. How'd they get Federation technology? Can't we transport it out to examine it? Not with those levels of nuclear radiation, or nucleonic radiation. We could create a subspace bubble, or build an expander. One's quicker and riskier, the other safer but more resource intensive. Oh. We'll save the resources. How on earth did the Kazon get their hands on Federation? That's what I'm asking. The most probable explanation is that someone in our ship gave it to them. There's a traitor amongst us. I don't like this. If technology changed hands, maybe it happened on the planet earlier? Who could have met them while they were on the surface? And since Seska was unaccounted for, I was picking mushrooms. The Kazon ambushed me. I suggest interviewing the Kazon survivor, Captain. Captain, this raises serious security concerns with the Maquis personnel in critical areas. This is about to get really wild. Alright, sorry. This is about you being passed over for Chief Engineer, isn't it, Carrie? No, Torres. This is entirely about security. Convenient timing, Carrie. Almost like someone wanted to make the Maquis look like perfect scapegoats. Enough! We'll determine the truth through proper investigation. Tuvok, you're on this mission. Sickbay to Captain. Janeway. Restart that. Sickbay to Janeway. It's the Kazon. His own blood cells are killing him. I need to perform a complete Pykrite replacement to save him. Requesting authorization. Are we equipped for this procedure? I've already ran a few compatibility analysis. I also noticed Instant Seska never provided a blood sample. I had a childhood disease. I was warned never to donate blood. I already found enough compatible blood donors among the crew, but we still need the required blood sample for general medical purposes. I don't see the point in that, Doctor. The point is, in case you get hurt, Seska, we're not thrown off. It isn't the top priority, but since we're already dealing with blood, I kind of see like just going, let's get it done. But things are a little tense. We're gonna push. And since Seska, I already provided a blood sample, it's for your own good. And about the Kazon patient, I mean, what are we gonna do? Replace the Pykrites? Use the Vedian surgical device that we have that we don't actually have? How do we get the Vedian surgical device? Do nothing. I'm afraid we can't spare the resources to help him. I approve. I'll make sure his passing will be painless. Damn, there goes one of our only leads for the console. Let's proceed with building a subspace bubble generator. Oh, they're getting nuts. I think I may have missed something. But here we are. What do we need? We'll run low on everything. 4 cycles away. Alright, we're gonna get back to the resource gathering. I will bring you all back as soon as something else happens. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Captain, 2 Kazon Nistrim raiders approaching. They are hailing us. Open the channel. Kazon vessel. I am Catherine Janeway, Captain of the Federation starship Voyager. I am Kula, first Mage of the Kazon Nistrim. What have you done to our ship? We responded to a distress call. We tried to save the life of a single survivor, but his injuries were too severe. He is dead. Too bad. Anyway, we'll be taking the damaged vessel now. That'll have to wait. We're working on a plan to access the source of the explosion. Keep your hands off our ship. What we consider an act of war, Captain. Honestly, I want to know about the traitor here, but we're not really in a spot for war, so let them take the ship. But then that could look weak. But I know I'm not weak. I know we can take them in a fight. I don't want to just spur a war against them either, though. This could perpetuate. Let them take the ship. I don't want any more Kazon trouble. Take the ship. Good. You're smarter than I thought, Captain. Now we'll never know the console came from Voyager. I will carry out investigation. All signs indicate we have a traitor on board, and I will find them. Yes, Tuvok. Whatever is necessary, Lieutenant. So, yes, I know we gave up some evidence. I know we could have taken them in a fight, but I would much rather not have to deal with all of this, or all of that mess. So here we are. We're gonna go 8 cycles is a bit. We're gonna go to the ship. Let me see what's not needed. Alright, that should put us down to tier 1. I don't want to be wasting resources on travel. Yep, I know. I turned it off. I know the morale was hit. Yep. Ooh, we've found a wormhole. Captain, what do we do now? We don't have much time to investigate. Investigate right away. Captain, I've completed my investigation. I've analyzed Francesca's blood sample. Childhood disease could have explained her genetic marker. Because the Cardassian exactly opposite to look rejoined. This is crazy impossible. I'm just as fast as the Cardassian. Yeah, I mean, Cardassians, I was a spy under your command. Thank you for bringing that up again. What are your findings? An authorized mission to the Kazon a week ago. It originated Lieutenant Carey's station. Also, I found an encrypted security code requisition file for replicated materials. That code over belongs to Ensign Seska. Thank you, Lieutenant. Before I make my mind, could you summarize everything we know, Lieutenant? Lieutenant Carey resents Lieutenant Torres' appointment as chief engineer. We know that. He may have attempted to frame the Maquis as traitors for providing technology to the Kazon. Yet, it was Ensign Seska who was close to the Kazon inside the cave, providing a perfect opportunity for the transfer of materials. Furthermore, Ensign Seska is Cardassian, a Cardassian spy in the Maquis, to be exact. While not conclusive, it does not help her credibility. Finally, both the transmission from Carey Station and Seska's security code were easy finds. This was a clumsy cover-up or deliberate setup. Ultimately, they both present evidence suggesting culpability. Decide to confront the traitor. I know what I need to do. Oh, Lord. Before I progress, give me a second to think on this. My editor's going to edit through the time with a quick little time lapse. I'm going to say it's Cardassians. This is entirely Seska. Ensign Seska, you are charged with treason by transferring Federation technology to the Kazon. You have violated the Prime Directive. No, like, it couldn't have been him on the principle of there was no way for him to get contact to it. Right? So, like, sure, motive, maybe, but in truth, not really. He's a Federation officer. Tell it to the brig. You and your precious Starfleet principles. I did what was necessary. See, now she's admitting it. Your actions left us stranded in the Delta Quadrant. Kula offered protection, and I made a decision. A decision that could have impacted the entire quadrant. You lack resolve, Janeway. I don't. You computer command XJL. The triumph of Smirk, Seska activates your transporter, revealing her treachery as she escaped from the bridge. Janeway crew are left in shock. Can't stop it, so we're gonna find it. We're gonna stop her. Bitch, I'm vindictive. Is this Voyager? Caesar. My kitty wants pets. Yeah. Yeah. You're cute. Yeah,
what are your orders, Captain?
Let's do this. Take out the small one.
Ability ready, Captain.
Oh no, the big one. Can't change target? Yeah, we can. Offensive actions. Warp.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Shields down, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
I don't want them destroyed. I want them destroyed.
Enemy is surrendered, Captain.
No, don't surrender. Go destroy them. Alright.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy ship ability ready, Captain.
Oh. Victory! I mean, obviously. Report. The Kazon Raiders have been defeated, but Seska escaped with Kula. It's probable Seska and Kula will seek vengeance. I recommend we prepare ourselves. Got their number, Lieutenant. We're ready for them. Captain, thank you for the faith in me throughout this whole traitor affair. I realize my key comments were less than professional. For that, Lieutenant Torres, I sincerely apologize. I now understand why Captain appointed you Chief Engineer. You clearly deserve that chair. Congratulations. I appreciate that, Lieutenant Carey. Truly. I'm pleased to see you both moving forward. I'll leave it to you. I expect our Chief Engineer and new Assistant Chief Engineer will have a lot to discuss. I'm honored, Captain. I'm going to be counting you, Carey. I'm not up to date on the latest Starfleet protocols. You're probably more familiar with the course of this warp engine than I am right now. Hope I can depend on you. I assure you, Lieutenant, you'll never get less than my best. Ooh. State of Flux. We've completed it. That's pretty good. Let me see how long this recording is going so far. I don't want to make it too long. 44 minutes. Yeah, we'll call it here right now. I'm gonna travel now. We're gonna save. After our sentence travel, we're going to save. We're going to call it here. And until next time, remember, just enjoy playing games with the Shiba Phoenix.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok.
I lied.
The crew's persistent capacity for adaptation under the sustained pressure of the Kazon Nistrum threat is exemplary. This unexpected resilience offers crucial protection against the ongoing threat of Kulla and Seska. A protection rendered necessary by my own deficiency. My oversight in identifying Seska's treachery was a significant operational failure. I tendered my resignation as Chief of Security to the captain. It was refused repeatedly. An illogical decision I attribute to her evident emotional bias. Supplemental. Sensors detected an unidentified transmission from an ionized hydrogen cloud. The captain intends to investigate, classifying the potential hazard as a welcome diversion. The human capacity for welcoming variables of unknown origin and potential threat remains to me an inexplicable phenomenon.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Seska, huh? Wasn't that a neat little surprise? Undercover agent running off with an intergalactic thug with bad hair and anger management issues? All we need now is a dashing hero to sweep in and save the day. A dashing hero that saves the day. No, seriously though. We've been playing cat and mouse with these Kazon for ages, and Kulla is nothing if not persistent. But we all know Seska's really the one pulling his strings. Give credit where it's due, she's good. Evil, but good. What's actually surprising is how well the crew's holding it together. No Starfleet versus Maquis brawl in the mess hall. Yet. Supplemental. Our sensors just picked up an unidentified transmission from an ionized hydrogen cloud. The captain wants to investigate this welcome diversion, and that's my cue. Voyager isn't going to steer itself into its next big adventure.
Captain, I've been looking into the structural integrity of the ship. We've sustained a fair amount of damage. Nothing's triggering any alarms yet, but overall, hull trigger is below 50%. Recommend taking some time to dispatch a few work teams to address the damage. Build and upgrade engineering office for future hull repairs. I agree. Repair a hull by 50%. The crew grows increasingly homesick. It's more than just missing Alpha Quadrant. There's a deep emotional weight that threatens to unravel morale. Feels a strained corner ship. This journey tests not only our mission, but our trip as well. Onward, homesick morale is -5 per cycle. Oof. Alright. Those are both really bad to deal with. For now, we're in the new sector. I'm going to call it here. We're going to save. You all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching, and as always, enjoy gaming.